This is my sink, and this is our traditional sink strainer. It works, but it has some problems. First of all, it's hard to put in. I have to make sure I have the little spring set up just right before I install it. There, it's in. Secondly, I could accidentally push it too far down and it'll stop the water from coming up. Got to pull it up just right enough so, oh, it's too much, it's too wiggly. I have to get it just the right spot where it sits and actually stops the food from falling into the sink. Even when I have it installed, there's a gap on the side where food can fall in and get stuck. And lastly, because this thing only has a few holes on it, it actually fills up with food and blocks the water from going down as well. It's really not a very well designed device. That's why I've upgraded to these sink strainers. They're stainless steel and they've made my life in the kitchen so much easier. A couple things. They're stainless steel mesh. There are no sharp edges. They're smooth. They install very easily. And once they're in the sink, there's no gap for the food to fall down. Because they are mesh and they have so many holes, they collect almost everything. Notice how much smaller the holes are on the new one. These collect much smaller particles. With this one, smaller particles like rice and little crumbs will just fall right into the sink. This collects everything. What about when it's time to go ahead and empty it? It has a little handle on it. You just pick it up like a little basket, you dump it in the trash, and you put it back down into the sink, and you're good to go. These things are also dishwasher safe. So after a while, you go ahead, if you dump it 3 or 4 times, you just throw it in the dishwasher, and they come in a 2-pack, so you grab the other one, and you throw it in. These are great sink strainers. They have made everything in the kitchen so much easier. We keep this one around just in case we have to stop up the sink. So if we ever need to actually make sure the sink is stopped up, we put that in there, press it down, we can go ahead and make a little bath of water here. But we almost never do that because we just use this for everything now. These are great sink strainers.